In the sneaker world today, a lot of us ask this question. Do any of these resale apps, aftermarket places, allegedly sell fake shoes? And the answer to that is yes and no. Stick around and I'll tell you my opinion why. Thank you for tuning in to DRIPP TV. I am Tori, aka T. Appreciate it. Thank you again. Hit the like, comment, share, subscribe button. Let's get into the video. We all hate taking L's when it comes to a sneaker release. The first thing we do when we do miss a release is go straight to some of the apps like StockX, GOAT, eBay, or somewhere else. But if you're like me, buying shoes on the resale market and some of these sites, you're always wondering whether or not you're going to be getting a legit pair of shoes. Just like not too long ago, the issue was brought up with these two pair of shoes of a suspected site allegedly selling these two pair of shoes that weren't real. With anything, you have a human error when it comes to buying shoes on the resale market, and that's always going to be there. If you don't get it from an authorized retailer, yes, you're going to have that element of human error when it comes to legit checking a pair of shoes. It doesn't matter if it's the apps, resale store, in-person meetup, or whatever. You always have to do your due diligence too and do your research to figure out, is the shoe that you're going to be buying legit? Is it not? Take somebody with you or anything to figure out whether or not you are getting a legitimate pair of shoes. Sometimes, again, you always have to use a trusted source. Now, if you're getting it from someone you trust, cool, but still educate yourself and the knowledge to know which shoe has those imperfections or what's going to be wrong with the shoe when you are ready to buy it. Sometimes if it looks too good to be true, sometimes it is. And the best thing with that is to just move on. If something looks off or looks funny to you, just move on, because even if you buy that shoe, you're going to have it in the back of your mind. Is this shoe real? Is this shoe fake? What's the situation? Don't put yourself through that stress. Now, my opinion, the best places to buy sneakers on the resale market, if you're going to pay resale, would be GOAT. Because if you don't know, GOAT, Flight Club, Foot Locker are all three in business together. So you are more prone to get a legitimate pair of shoes from them. Now, the disclaimer is that you still have that human element and you still have to do yourself a favor and check the shoes out. Now, do those places still have problems? Yes, GOAT are going to have problems, but however, you're going to have less problems in my opinion, and you're going to be more likely to have a legitimate pair of shoes and less problems with things happening versus some of the other ones. And you all know which one I'm talking about. Stadium Goods is a good one, as well as going to a resale shop and eBay. Now, the thing with eBay, you can see the shoe before you buy the shoe, as well as a resale shop. You can ask questions, figure out like, where did the shoe come from? You can look at the shoe in hand yourself, smell it, do whatever you need to do, figure out what you can do, and use those to help you out. One good thing I forgot to mention about, if you go to a resale shop, yes, you can see the shoe in hand and you can inspect it yourself and you can check it out and ask questions. But the other good thing about going to a resale shop, if you don't want to use your cash and you have some sneakers around that you don't want no more, or something that you might want to trade for another shoe that you would rather wear more, that is a good thing about going to a shop too as well, to use what you already have to get something that you want. So back to the video. Just like eBay, you can see pictures before you buy the shoe, ask questions, and it goes through an authentication process too as well. But again, always educate yourself. Again, my opinion, StockX, local meetups, sometimes are not the best choices in my opinion. StockX, risky, meetups, risky. Again, not bashing StockX, but again, like I said, they're the one platform that has had more issues than any other. Now, if you haven't had any problems with it, continue to use it. But for me personally, I wouldn't use it. I would use those trusted sources, like I said, with GOAT, because GOAT is in business with Foot Locker as well as Flight Club. You're bound to get a legitimate pair from that source. But again, if you've had success with that, continue to use that. And if you feel comfortable, totally use that and don't go off of what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, make sure when you're spending your hard-earned money on something that you want, be smart. Do it safe, make educated choices. Thanks for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Like, comment, share this video, subscribe to the channel if you found it appealing. I greatly appreciate it. Let me know down in the comments what's your go-to and what's your choice of buying shoes on the resale market. Again, everyone stay safe, stay blessed, and remember, you're never too old to drip.